Oh, hey folks, how you doing? I never finished my video about the greatest running back, so what we're going to do is we are going to finish that right now. Now, we already did number, I guess, 7, 6, and 5, and we have to do 4 and 3. So we are going to get into it right now, and here is number, what is it, 4. So here is number 4. Whatever it is, these are the top 3. And let's just go ahead and get into it. It is going to be, without doubt, Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders, this one is very, very hard to do because the next one is going to be also equal to Barry Sanders. I'm going to tell you all I know about Barry Sanders. He spent his whole career with the Detroit Lions. I mean, they have a nice stadium and it's freezing cold. But other than that, things go downhill from there. The Detroit Lions were anemic in every pot. They never did have a quarterback as far as I know. I remember Dan Pastorini, I think, a long time ago. Is that right? I forget now. Or that guy with that funny name, that with the H, Hagliera, whatever his name was. I forgot now. But here's all I know about Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders came from a middle-class family that struggled. And it was never easy getting in to a scholarship or anything else, although he did get it. I watched his biography, and, the coach came up to him and said, we're really going to need you to step forward now and practice this summer because now that school is out, you have to get your skills set up. And I told the story of my son. It didn't make any difference to him, of course. But his father went over to him and said, I'm sorry, you got a new scholarship. Your new scholarship is going to be helping me repair the roof. That's your scholarship. And you're going to be here doing that for the next 8-10 weeks. It's going to take us to finish off the roof. I think they said it was like 11 weeks to finish off that roof. So Barry Sanders did the right thing and paid because he couldn't practice and work out. And Barry Sanders wound up, I guess, being self-taught. And here he is. I'm going to show you Barry Sanders. And Barry Sanders speaks for himself. He's in a class all by himself. All by himself. You can go ahead. They legitimately had defenders that really hurt their ankles, if not broke their ankles with him, because he was so incredibly difficult to get down. So let me go ahead and show you one, and then we will move on to number... And he was fast as hell. Oh my goodness, he was so fast.
Sanders comes back. Has a little room outside. Here goes Barry Sanders. He's gone.
Incredible speed.
He's by one defender inside the 10. Touchdown, Barry Sanders. In the backfield, Sanders gets the draw. And room to roll for Barry Sanders. And there he goes.
I think this is a repeat, so let's go to Barry Sanders here.
Sanders comes back. Has a little room outside. Here goes Barry Sanders. He's gone. Aeneas Williams. 20-0 Washington. Barry Sanders is hurt in. Barry in the second half in a big one. He's One defender inside the 10. Touchdown, Barry Sanders.
And off Barry, skirts to the left side, breaks a tackle, and he will take it in. Touchdown! It's a touchdown, folks. Look out! Henry's got a shot. And Donovan also got the touchdown.
Well, this is absolutely awful highlights from him.
I tell you what, this guy has moves on his moves. Barry Sanders is hurt in.
No, they keep showing the same highlight.
Tailback Barry Sanders started breaking NCAA records.
That was in college.
Barry Sanders was the best running back I've ever seen touch a football. I mean, his moves are special. The way he stopped and started, the vision, everything was just perfect. Watch what he does to John Lynch right here in the hole, out and out. And then here's the speed that I was telling y'all about. He's not going to get caught from behind. And he running. And Barry Sanders did make a mistake. He ain't supposed to look back, but Barry can do what he wants. And yeah, he's going to score. The man did 3 jukes in one. I want you to watch this in slow motion. He's going to go out, in, and back out. John Lynch,
see that?
This is greatness. Watch the moves right here. Juke him too. You just dive in that leg. Get to the sideline.
I mean, he did this routinely.
But you get in the back, juke inside. Outrun the defender. Look at Derek Brooks. He trying, but it just ain't fast enough. And Barry was just different. I want you to watch this juke right here. If you ever end up looking at your sideline, you did something wrong. Look at the defender right here. He looking to the sideline field, but he's still in the field of play. Okay, we back. Okay, now he gonna break a tackle right here. He got a spin move. 23, not this time. 36, you tried. 22, you gonna get the angle. Nah, he gonna score. Barry Sanders was the best running back I've ever seen.
So there you have Barry Sanders. You could make a very legitimate case that he was better than Jim Brown. I'm sorry, I don't like to always say that, but Barry Sanders, and he wasn't very tall. He was only like 5'6" or something, 5'7". He was short by NFL standards. But I'm going to play some right behind, and we'll close this out. Walter Peyton. Walter Peyton speaks for himself. He was a light back, a light running back, but he was like an ant. He had all these 20 times his lifting capacity and all this. He was just unbelievable. Furthermore, there was a relatable feature, at least to me, and I know many other boys. They interviewed Barry Sanders, and they asked him, what did he do when he loved football so much and he didn't have anybody to play football with him? He said, very simply, I play football with myself. And that's exactly what we used to do, too. We had a little hill right by the street, and we would take the ball and throw it up in the air and then wait for the ball to bounce and quickly grab it and try to run up the hill. I mean, we did all kind of things. It's exactly what Barry Sanders said he did, too. So, I'm sorry, not Barry Sanders. Sweetness there. I forgot his name now. And furthermore, Walter Payton. Walter Payton was a constant threat to throw the ball. He had very good throwing ability. So he was a multi-problem player, which is why he's ranked higher than Barry Sanders. Because Barry Sanders, let's face it, he was a one-trick pony. I never saw him throw that ball. That's not what he did. But you could not, you could, if you were in front of him, you were not going to tackle him. It was impossible, and everybody knows this to this day. So he died very young at, 47? And after he retired. And he is the third greatest running back in the NFL. I'm going to show you a couple clips now, and then I'm going to take you to number 2 on a separate video. I want you to watch Sweetness because this man was unbelievable. He had every kind of talent imaginable. Okay, let's watch Barry Sanders. And this is 3 minutes, so let's just go ahead and watch it.
This portable DVD player.
Sorry, give me a second to load this.
No Wi-Fi or data.
Walter Peyton didn't change the game. He just played it better than everybody else.
Give me a hard Walter Payton. There's never been a greater hard.
His name is at the top of the list. Trust me. Trust me, his name is at the top of the list.
I don't take any question Walter Payton's the best in our business today.
There's a 28-yard run by Mr. Explosion himself on the very first play of the ball game. Walter Payton in a class by himself, the premier running back in all of pro football.
Never die easy, die hard. Just before I get tackled, I try to explode into the defensive man, and sometimes I drive for extra yards.
Walter has two qualities that you don't have in one running back. He has great speed, but not only is that, he has great strength. You got to plug that.
Yeah, he was very strong.
Once you put wisdom with will on top of talent, you get what you call sweetness.
Sweetness.
Scary. Okay.
They give the Walter again. Hurdles over the right side.
What's your address?
He's the most complete back.
Very good. I'll let them in for you, okay? You're welcome.
The best blocking back that I've ever seen.
The guy could throw a football by 60 yards easy.
They've been going to Peyton all day now. 84 yards and 17 carries. Peyton now 125 yards in the first half of this one. Peyton already 150 yards. Peyton up 34 carries. Matching his best, picked up 183 yards. Walter Peyton now with 200 yards. And the ball record is 205 and 10 yards. Puts Walter in the Bear record books by himself. History has been made here today. 275 yards. Not only did he
Set the single game all-time high rushing record with 273 yards. That's also why he came in higher than Barry Sanders.
looking for the record. Cuts back. He's got it. Walter Payton becomes the National Football League all-time leading rusher, surpassing Jim Brown.
Peyton, the most successful rusher in the history of the National Football League, the Bears' all-time leading receiver, all-time leading scorer, gets his chance today in the Super Bowl.
When I'm through playing football, I want to be known as a player that every play he gave everything that he had.
By the way, when he set the all-time rushing record for a single game, he was playing with 104-plus degree flu. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's why he scores higher than Barry Sanders. And Walter Payton throwing a pass in football. Let me see if I can. He could do it all. Well, let's see. Look at him throw. Look at the length of that throw. My God, he was unbelievable. He could do it all, folks. Number 3. Stand by and we'll have number 1 for you. Number 2 was Jim Brown.